Hi everyone, you are not going to believe this. In Canada, I'm in Ontario, and Mum is too, and it is hot in Ontario. I love it. Well, we all do, inside with the air conditioning, and sometimes outside with the sun. But in Western Canada, so Ontario is Eastern Canada, in Western Canada they're getting cooler already. Can you believe it? I can hardly believe it. That's Mother Nature for you. So I'm just dealing with it how I can. I hope wherever you are, you're dealing with your weather how you can. If it's hot, cool off, hydrate. If it's cool, warm up, wear a sweater. I hope you have a great day. I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. And listen for Mum's update here.
Hello everyone, it's Hanifa Menon. It's so good to see you. I know I haven't been on here for quite some time, and clearly in my last video for pet lovers, I know that it was mostly a video with my voiceover and a little bit of video of me, and you know that I was going through a not so easy time at that time, but I'm really happy with the course that I had created for you for pet loss and grieving pet loss. And I really want to make sure that you know that I'm still here. I still want to hear from you. And for those of you who have reached out to me, I can't tell you how grateful I am to hear from you. I love that even through whatever grief you might be going through, you've taken time to reach out to me to check on me, which is so incredibly sweet. And I want to know that you're okay. I want to make sure that we do have this communication back and forth. And now that I'm back online a little bit more for this purpose to educate people, I want to make sure that I'm educating dog lovers constantly. I think that Caesar Augustus von Schnauzer has been such an important part of my life. And I think most of you who have followed me on a group called Schnauzers Are Us on Facebook or on Caesar's own page under Caesar Augustus von Schnauzer, you know how much I love this baby. And I still do. And I also love all of you who are loving your fur babies. I want to make sure that you know that I have created a new course too. And this is all about our spiritual connection with our dogs. And as some of you know, as you have checked in with me, I still do not have Caesar. And even though I'm not communicating with anyone about him, surprisingly. So unfortunately, his fur daddy is not communicating. But I wanted to make sure that you know that I feel a very strong bond with Caesar, and I do not have a new dog right now. So that's one of the questions that comes up regularly. I hope to one day, and I suspect it will be a mini Schnauzer because I love the breed so much. But I also want you to know that there's a lot of growing that I've been doing in these past few years in my healing time and my transformation time and my recovery time. And honestly, I think that all of us are growing throughout our lives. And I feel that there's so much to be learned from our dogs. I think there's so much to be learned in life. And if you have taken any of the other courses that I've made, you know that my focus is very much on emotional health, mental emotional health. And right now, in times of COVID, I can see that this is so necessary. It's so important for us to get in touch with our emotions and then get in touch with our thoughts about our emotions and then get in touch with how it's all affecting our day-to-day experience. And I would love to help you with these things. I hope you know that this is what my focus is. This is my work today. Today, I am a grief recovery and brain retraining guide. And I have moved into this position because I really felt that as a naturopathic doctor, I did not feel that people were being empowered to take the reins of responsibility themselves. So many times people go to practitioners because they've got coverage, they've got some insurance for it, and they go. And in those times, oftentimes, as soon as they run out of insurance, they don't go anymore. And I thought this was such a not right thing to feed into society that, oh, it's okay, use the work when you've got the coverage, and then that's it. But it's not it, right? Because some people, many people, need more help than the coverage provides. And a lot of my clients were already paying from their pockets, even when they had coverage. So I decided that I didn't want to start with the initial instinct of a person to come see me because they've got insurance. I didn't want that to be the catch because, because you've got insurance, then you should come in. I want the reason that people see me to be that they know that I can help, and I feel that I can. And certainly, I've worked with people, whether with their dogs, to help them through that process. And of course, I know mini schnauzers the best because that's the area that I've studied the most in terms of dogs. And then I, of course, work with people, and that's the area that I work with the most. And this is what the next course that I've created is about. It's about people and their dogs and the spiritual connection between them. But I also want you to know that I'm still working with people working through grief, with brain health, with sadness, with heart issues. And I am not licensed, so I'll make that very, very clear. I am not a licensed practitioner, and this has been done for a very clear intention to make sure that I can empower people rather than feeling like the backup that this person will save me, as in I will save you. And anyone who is under that impression that someone else is going to save me is a little misled. And so certainly advertising does that. It's like, I can help you with this. Well, I can help you with grief and brain health and heart health. But I also want you to know that I'm helping you as a vessel for guidance, and you're going to be helping yourself. And this is what I really strive to make sure that people understand. And today I wanted to make this video because I haven't reached out to you for a little while, and I want to make sure that you know that I'm still doing my work, and I feel that I'm doing my calling. And Caesar has been such an inspiration in my life, and I suspect for many of you, your dogs might be your inspiration, or you might know that they're looking up to you for inspiration, and it does go both ways, doesn't it? But you know how much training I did with Caesar, and I loved it, and I know that he loved it. And certainly in my course, I do talk about this. But there's so much that I've covered in that course that I'd love for you to taste and to experience. And if you're interested, please do contact me. And if you have already become friends with Caesar Augustus von Schnauzer on Facebook, I'm sure you will be getting updates there. And I want you to know that this is a fun journey. I'm definitely in a place now that I can speak more openly about these things, which is so useful for me, especially because I'm working with grief, right? So not only have I gone through this and have seen the light at the other side, at the end of the tunnel, you can say, right? It's definitely something that I feel very inspired to help people through. So whether with their pets or whether on their own, again, reach out to me if you have any questions, and I hope you have a fabulous day ahead. I'm looking forward to sharing our journeys together. Have a great day, everyone.
So I want to tell you, I'm going to try to be here more often for you, and I want to share words of wisdom. Some of you got my book called Schnauzer Wisdom, and I loved making that for you, and I think you've enjoyed it. Thanks for the feedback. And I might as well share my wisdom here, because heck, why not? I love to share my thoughts, and I love that you're listening. And I'm listening too, so share your thoughts with me too. I will see you regularly. I'm thinking of at least once a week. I'm going to share some thoughts of wisdom, but it might be a little bit more. We'll see. Have a great day, everyone. I love you.